pretty much straight in. So thank you very much for joining me. If you're here in chat, if you're watching video on demand, thank you very much too. Hope you enjoy this. Let's get into game. And welcome Farm Like a Bomb. I see you're there already, sir. Thank you for joining me. Do try not to spend too much money. So we have no add-ons as such to this game, other than obviously the base game itself and the map DLCs. And that's deliberate, just to demonstrate the game really in its true form, or its natural state. I'm sure there are lots of add-ons out there, but I haven't put any on, and I haven't played this game for quite a long time, and I've never played it before with my Eaton Fuller shifter. Can I ask you, if you're there, Farm Like a Bomb, just to give me a bit of feedback on volumes, because obviously new game, I've tried to balance it, but I'm not sure how it will be coming over. Oh good, fantastic, great stuff. So there are a couple of settings I need to tweak just before we kick off. I forgot to set my external camera views, I just realised, so I won't be a second. I just need to find the settings, which will be down here somewhere. So I want interior to that, chasing to that, and I think it's these two I need as well. But if it doesn't work, I'm not overly bothered. I'll just have to avoid too much external view. I can't really take you through the initial setup, because once you set up the profile and do some basic control setup, it kind of just dumps you straight in the game to do your first journey. Obviously I had to then come out of that and then tweak all of my settings for all of the bits and pieces I've got attached. So I haven't done the first journey, but that's what we're going to do now. And I will bring up, just so you're aware, I'll bring up the world map now so you understand what's base and what is what's add-on. So you get California, Nevada, and this state here. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I need to go into game and pull up the other map, I think. But yeah, you get the base 3 states, and then Washington's an add-on up here, which is where I've put my base in Seattle. And then I think we've got New Mexico maybe down here by the look of it, and this one here, I can't remember what that one is either. Oregon? Might be Oregon, I'm not sure. There's 2 more coming. My US geography is not great. But yeah, we're starting in Seattle with a very simple job just to get us going. So, here we go. And we are in truck, and you can probably see straight away it feels like a bit of a step on from ATS 2, and certainly in terms of graphical requirements it is, you know, if you get its full settings then it's very demanding. I've had to tweak some settings down just to be able to stream, but I'm hoping the stream will be pretty stable with what I've set it to. Looking at Elite Dangerous 2, a stream on that sometime. Yeah, I can definitely do a stream on that sometime. No problem at all. In fact, what I would probably do with that, because Elite Dangerous has got a very, very steep learning curve on it. It kind of dumps you in, gives you a couple of tutorials, and then you're left to your own devices. So I might do a selection of streams, just start a brand new profile, and sort of work up through to a sensible level and show you all the different aspects of what you can do in the game, because there's a lot to it, and as I say, the learning curve is very steep. But yeah, we can do that. So let's get on the road here now. Straight away, there's some differences in here. I mean, you can probably see the detail in the cab. This default cab detail is prettier, much higher than, or I think it's higher than you get with the ETS2. I might have to tweak? No, I'm okay. I'm just thinking if I'm going to have to tweak my position for the mirrors, but I think I'll be all right. You can see the gauges quite clearly, and it's only at 200% scaling, which is much less than I have to use in ETS2 to get a clear view of the dials. We'll turn on the electrics, drop the clutch and get the engine going. As I say, this is the first time I've used an Eaton Fuller gearbox, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to see if I can pull this load using only the high gears, and see how we get on. So let's get moving. Yeah, she's okay. She's going. Right, and we're going to come around to the left here, and we need to get down between here by the look of it. So we've started at what you can see is a big shipping terminal. Obviously you can see already that the effort that's been put into the delivery points is much higher. This is a massive area. Do you put the shifter on the right for ATS2? I put it on the right for both because I drive ETS2 left-hand drive as well. So it makes sense to have it on the right all the time. Even when I'm in the UK, when I first started playing ETS2, I only played in right-hand drive trucks, so I had it on the left like a UK driver. But yeah, absolutely. And then when I started getting into like taking it a bit more seriously, I was like, well, if you're going to do it properly, you might as well, do it properly. How's the game volume? Can you hear the truck all right? So I can tweak that up if it's a bit low. In cab quiet, yeah. I don't know whether I've come at the right option. Let's just get in here. We'll click the back of that a bit. Let's sort that volume out then. I thought effects volume might be a little bit low, but it's hard to tell. Audio. Let's whack that up to about there and see how we get on. That should be a bit more noticeable now. Too quiet in ETS2 even with Pro Mods times 16. How do you mean? Yeah, you can hear it now, good. Let's get up a gear. We can go a bit quicker. You can select cab volume when you create your def file. Oh, right, okay, I see what you mean, yeah. I guess it does depend a bit on the truck as well. I mean, I guess modern trucks probably are quite quiet in cab. So far, so good. So as with ETS2, I've got
Go straight on.
Oh, I'm going to run that red light. Oh, that was very close. This is heavier than I thought. Yeah, I've got. You get deafened when you go third person. Yeah. I've got complex, the hard deliveries on with no option to skip. So we have to be successful, and in this game, the hard deliveries are harder.
Keep right.
Right,
and then
we're in America, so we could have gone right anyway on that red light, but we got a green light, so it's all good. And we need to
keep left,
stay over here.
and then turn left. Turn left.
Let's see where we're going. Somewhere at the back there. More tight gaps to get through. Oh. Oh no, I don't know what that... Oh yeah, I better not go through there. Let's just see if we can sneak through this. It's all good. Just missed the back there.
Get ready to turn left.
I guess we're cutting through
Turn
here
left.
somewhere. So as you can see, there's just a lot more to these delivery points.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where is it?
Your route guidance is
Oh,
now
it's up there. Okay. We will find it. I feel like I've driven past it. I think I have. Let's turn her around. I've missed it. Hi Shane James, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You ordered some PC upgrades, fair play. I'm making a hash of this because I do not know where this delivery is, and we've just had a little incident. This could be interesting. I'm very good, thank you. Very good indeed. I'll be better when I figure out where this delivery is. So far, I think I've driven past it, but there it is. I see it. I see white marks. Now, are we on the side that means we can drive straight in, or do we have to back? No, we have to back in. I should have come up the R before. We wouldn't have had to. Would have been very tight though. Yeah, let's back it into here. And it feels very different making these manoeuvres in this as opposed to ETS2. You've got to turn a lot earlier, I find, than you think you need to, because the wheelbase is so much longer. Well, I guess the distance between the... Ooh. The distance between the turning wheels and the drive wheels, or the back of the truck, sorry. What's my PC parts like? Do you know what? That's a very good question. I know I'm running an i7 12-core Intel processor, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what precisely. I want to say... I want to say 32 gig of RAM, and a GeForce GTX 1070 with 16 gig of RAM. And I've hit the truck on the left. I'm not doing very well here. Just not getting that background end round quick enough. You can tell I have not played this for a very long time. Right, is that enough to... That might be enough to miss that other trader. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they aren't cheap. but I've always had Intel, and I know it and I trust it. I've never had a CPU related issue, so I'm like, well, why change? And it's very rare. Whenever I go to upgrade, I never end up upgrading because of the CPU. It's always because of the GPU or the hard drive or not enough RAM. Or yeah, I don't blame you. Right, we've made it. Thank God. We didn't earn a lot, but we didn't go very far, so never mind. So because it's a brand new career, obviously we're going to be taking quick jobs for a while until we earn enough to buy a truck. Here we are. Here's our lovely garage in Seattle. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Does have a definite American feel to it though. Right. Let's skip through all this message monarchy. And we need to find a quick job. And as Seattle is the only place that we've been, that's what we'll be taking a job from. I've already set this to price per distance, so we should make money as quickly as possible. We've got £3 just down to Longview there. We've got, yeah, I think we might as well just take the most profitable job. Makes sense. See a bit of Washington State. Let's see what truck we get. Taking some ventilation shafts. Let's have a look. Okay, so straight away, one of the other things in ATS, double trailers are not unusual. Big loads are not rare. So this is going to be challenging, to say the least. I mean, obviously, I do have the freight DLC, the heavy cargo DLC, you know, the normal stuff that you get. I've basically got all the official DLCs on this. Is this the same game engine as ETS2, just upgraded? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I would imagine it probably is, but they don't appear to have applied the same quality to ETS2 yet, so I'd be inclined to say it's not fully compatible. Right, let's get a move on here. So,
Ready to roll.
get back in cab. And obviously we have a different truck. We're driving a Volvo. Just for you, mate. I know you like the Volvos. Let's get the display I want. There we go. Ooh, grunty. Let's get some side lights on. Right, all running lights even. Now this is hefty. But I think we'll be alright in high now that we're moving. I have a new mail. Well, that's great timing, isn't it? I think we'll ignore that until we've made the delivery. So this is a beast. I'm going to go over here to get out. I think this is the right way. Well, actually, I think I'm going the wrong way down a one-way system now, aren't I? Oops. Oh, that was close. Am I going to get round that? Look at that trailer. Oh. Oh my, that's going to be tight. We're okay, we're clear. Good Volvo, well done.
Finding a new route.
Finding a new route, yeah, because I'm coming out of a one-way. Oh wow, I literally am coming out on the wrong side of the road. Excellent. Haven't we done well? So what we have here is yet another example in one of my streams of how not to do it.
I'll find a new route.
Yeah, sorry, no, you are going to have to find a new route. It's alright, we're back on track. We're legal again. We're big, but we're legal.
Keep right.
There we go.
And then turn right.
Probably a bit keen on that gear change there, wasn't I?
Turn right. Keep right.
Okay. We're rocking. Low range might be a good idea, just to get up the hill. There we go. Now we're good. Where's my high range gears? Oh, there we are. We're in high. Something weird's happened there. I've lost my top gears. Maybe this has only got, yeah, I think we've only got 4 highs. Oh wow, we're going to go to the way station. Okay. Switch background music to country. That's a good shout. I could do that, couldn't I? We need to get round this guy. That's a really bad place to stop. Who stops on a slip road like that?
Reroute.
Right, we need to go through this way station. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if there is a country music option. I imagine there is. I'll have a look whilst we're being inspected. Where are we? Not stations. There we go. Rock. There is no country. Wow. I think we'll have to stick with this. Sorry. Yeah, probably is a good thing, yeah. Right, let's get going. Oh, speeding. Whoops. Right. No, we'll stick with 3 to get out here, I think. There we go. Bluegrass. I don't follow you.
Keep left.
Oh, right. That wasn't on the list. Sorry. Right, the highest gear we have in this is actually 4 high, so I can't go much faster than this. That's not, again, not unusual in these, just checking diff log wasn't on, not unusual with some of these early trucks, that you can't actually go that fast, but you have huge pulling power.
Keep left.
Yeah, it is more involved. So I've got particularly with this, so what you need is obviously your gear shifter, and you have to have two other either toggle switches or buttons to flick between low and high range, and the split as well. So you've got a range and a split.
Keep left.
It's definitely more challenging. You've got to be very aware of what gear you're in and like the options that are available. So this, in theory, this gearbox I've got, this if we get the most complex gearbox in the game, it's 18 forward gears, 2 low range, and 4 reverse gears, I think. Yeah, toggle on side panel would work. Yeah. Not sure when they added this Volvo to the game, because the last time I played it, which admittedly was probably about a year ago, there were no Volvos. I'm sure. Still got quite a nose to it, more so than obviously a European truck would have, but not as much as the Kenilworths and the Peterbilts. The other thing I like about ATS is you can tell when you've gone into a different state. Every state has a very unique feel to it. So obviously you can tell from the trees and the grass here, this is, climate-wise, this is probably somewhere very similar to Northern Europe, to the UK. It's got plenty of rainfall. Obviously Seattle's quite famous for rainfall, isn't it? So, but then you go down sort of to Nevada and it's desert. You go across to California, you've got the beaches and all that kind of stuff. They've done a really good job of getting the feel right as you move from state to state. Or at least I think they have. Just need to be a little bit careful that this guy doesn't brake test us. I need to be very careful about the length of my trailer here. So I'm just going to slow down a bit, because he's clearly going to slow for this corner. We're quite close to the destination, so there's no real need to rush.
Exit right.
Protests in the US? Are they really?
Exit right.
Only in America. Only in America would you demand the right to put yourself and others at risk. Oh well. Looks like we're moving over here. If this guy gets... Oh, we're going to have to slow down. Yeah. There we go. A lot of people struggling for money. I suppose they probably aren't in a position to subsidise.
And then turn left.
Mind you, we're not really in a position to subsidise the way we have, but it's
Turn left.
I guess a lot harder out there. And I've just missed a gear completely, and then gone into a too high gear, sorry. Yeah, I have not quite gotten used to this this gearbox yet. Yeah, that's very true. I think they definitely do. Yeah.
Go straight on.
Yeah, that's what the Americans call liberalism. Dirty lefty. Communist.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Let's see if we can... And I keep changing into that low gear, which I don't mean to. Oh, this is ideal for a double trailer, this, isn't it? A snake back, like a switchback entrance. Just what I wanted. Cheers, game. That's what happens when you set things on difficult. Interesting seeing how capitalism falls apart in the pandemic. Yeah. It's all built on trust and assumptions of profit, isn't it? It's the trouble with capitalism. It's not necessarily about real money. It's about the expectation. And when the trust fails, the system does not fare well.
Turn left.
Okay, at least we know where we're going. I can't see the markings yet, but it's a bit clearer in here. Let's just... I'm hoping this is a drive straight in. It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. Because backing this up would be not a job for me. It's alright, you want to have a bit of a rant, you feel free, mate. All opinions accepted here. Are you going to give me the nod? Yes, good computer. Oh, we have a new follower, Chrissy Ridgway 690 ABC. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Oh, we get to put something in the magic boxes. I'm guessing we'll go with long distance, shall we? What level am I? We've literally just started. This is a brand new game starting from scratch. So I'm level 1 moving to level 2. Very early days. I've long distance, yeah, good call. So yeah, very early stuff. Oh no, that is level 1 now. So apparently you start at level 0. Did not know that. And a crap rating, but we'll get there. That's the whole point of this. Is a series to build us up. Right, we have a couple of emails. Brand new Kenilworth trucks for sale. That's good to know. We have no money, but thanks anyway. Oh, need money? You can borrow some from the bank. Fantastic. Not going to do that just yet, because I imagine with the low level that we've got, we will struggle to pay anything off. So I think we're going to do a few more jobs. So this stream will be just some quick jobs, explore the world a bit, and then maybe next stream we'll be looking to invest in a truck. So back to the job market, quick jobs, and we've made it to Longview, so we'll see if we can get a job from Longview. £60,000 of lumber down to Newport. Well, that's heading away from Washington, so that's a good shout, and it's our most profitable in terms of payback per mile. Or we can go to Eugene. I think we'll go to Newport. I believe Newport Beach is a thing, so maybe we get to see Newport Beach. I could be wrong. It just sounds like a thing that I've heard of. But yeah, in comparison to my European geography, not great with the US.
Drive safe.
And we are in now a fairly modern looking... It's a Peterbilt. I don't know what that is. Don't recognise that logo. An International. Right. Let's and again we've got a double trailer. A heavy double trailer. It's all good. We like a challenge. Oh, it looks like this is a... Oh no, we do have a choice of gears. Okay, I wasn't sure there. Right. Let's make a move. I think we'll start in low range. Hi Sammy, how are you today? Welcome back. It's a case. It could well be. No mate, I think it's a Massey. Definitely a Massey. Everyone wants a Massey. You're good. Excellent. Good to hear. God, that left mirror is way out. Oh my god, that's going to be close. Yeah, it's alright, we made it. Ooh, yeah. Should be a John Deere really, shouldn't it? Given where we are. Or a Case, yeah, you're quite right. Let's go with Case. How long are you going to be streaming? Probably a couple of hours. I mean, what time is it now? 3 o'clock. Probably go to about 5. So yeah, a couple of hours. And then depends how I feel. I might come back on after I've had some tea. Okay. You in for the long haul today, Sammy? Cool, this is struggling here. Case International. Yes, mate. Good call. It's Case International. You might even be right. You may be spot on there. Right, this is a tug of war up here. Oh, we have another new mail. Yeah, I think it's a good guess. You're going to watch it all. You love the game and your content. That's very kind of you, Sammy. Thank you very much. Do feel free to share your opinion. As much as you like. Now, do we have more than 4 gears in this? Not that I really need them right now, because... Where are we going? We are going to Newport. Sammy got taste in Twitchers, yeah, absolutely. Do we call them Twitchers? Is that the right term? I thought Twitchers were bird watchers. You do, yeah. I suppose it fits, doesn't it? Wouldn't want to get mixed up though. Can we go on here? We got... Oh yeah, I'm coming out in front of that. Right, I'm hoping we have some... We certainly have a high 4th gear, don't we? Do we have a 5th? Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, we need to get a rock in here. Next stream, Bird Simulator. Well, you did say Elite Dangerous, and that's flight. It's not far off. I used to play a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I'm waiting for the new one to come out before I get back into that. This is not an appropriate gear for this hill, is it? Let's go 5 high next. That's better. You'll be getting Flight Sim, yeah. It's a must-have, and it just looks epic. To break out all my old kit, clear the dust off it. Not interested in playing, but well, yeah. Oh, I'm actually managing to speed. How the hell did that happen? I'm still speeding. Where's my retarder? Why not? I don't think I've set my tolerances right. Mudrunner, yeah. I don't think I know if I told you about it, but I do like it. You're my retarder, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, Mudrunner slash spin tyres. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Mudrunner first, wasn't it? And then I can't remember the story. But it was one, and then it was bought by another studio and renamed and developed, and they're both still available to buy, but they're both slightly different. And I can't remember which one it is I've actually got, whether it's Mudrunner or spin tyres.
Go straight on.
But the new Snow one looks really good. Snow Runner, yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely getting it. It's another one of those games that you can play it with a controller and have hours of fun. But if you want to, plug a wheel in, stick a gearbox in. Oh, you truck! Wait! I know you can turn on a red light, but not into me. But you can just make it, far more immersive and complex. Yeah, that would be interesting. SES and Giants in particular getting together. I'm not sure who the studio is that looks after spin tyres. Yeah, you definitely have more fun, I think, with a wheel. It's a pretty good multiplayer game as well, from what I hear. I've never actually played it multiplayer, but I imagine it will be good. We need to get over to the right-hand side here. Jeez, I am struggling with gear choices here. This timber be heavy. Yeah, they would, and then it would end up being a totally different kettle of fish, and you wouldn't quite get what you were wanting. Truck looks old. I would say this is probably the most modern one I've driven, looking at this dashboard with the digital display and everything. I think it's just a bit underpowered for this job. There we go. Get moving now. Oh dear. We need to move out. We're going to have a crash otherwise. There we go. That was potentially nasty. And we got a 6. Yes, we have got a 6. That's the other thing with this. With Euro Truck, every truck's got pretty much the defaults have all got the same number of gears. Reaches for stream on it. But with this, like every truck you get into, different gearbox, got to figure out what it is you're driving. Obviously, once you buy them, you can configure how you want, but...
Keep left.
So this would be a 12 speed or 13 speed. I need to keep left. I am not paying attention. Don't do it, Farms Like a Bomb. You'll have too many games to play all at once. And yes, I do acknowledge some responsibility there. How quick am I going? Can I? Oh, that's better. I can make my digital display do stuff. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's go with that, shall we? Oh, we can go a bit quicker now. Pull over a bit. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it's just a bit too much. I mean, it was, what weight did I say? £60,000. What's that? 35,000 kilos? 35 tonnes? Roughly? Or 30 tonnes, something like that. Oh, I'm speeding again. I need to set my tolerances on this cruise control. It's allowing me to speed.
Keep left.
Keeping left. Didn't put my side lights on either. Driving around without running lights on, I don't think that's allowed. Come on, keep pulling. Good girl. Right, let's see if we can get into 6 high and still maintain. Oh, I'm speeding again. I don't know if we've got a 6 high. We don't. 6 low is as good as it gets. Because that's 5 low, 5 high. Yeah, 6 low is the top gear. It's not a pint of beer, is that, Sammy? Oh, Costa coffee. Yeah, I could do with a coffee. It's a bit early for my tea break though. Oh, now look, it's raining. What's that all about? It doesn't rain in America. I think we're in California now. It's not supposed to rain. Oh no, we can't be in California. We've not come down far enough, have we? We're not in Washington State anymore though. I don't know where Newport is.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Can I see on this map? It doesn't give you the state names, does it? But we're in this state. I don't know. I'm being daft. I should know that.
Exit right.
I'll put proper lights on now as well. It's getting a bit dull. Ooh. 5 low is not low enough. Where am I going? Well, that's luck. I was looking at the gear selection and not at the screen. We could have ended up having a problem. Oh dear. I might have to try low here because this is a hill start and wow, that's heavy. Even in low that was that nearly stalled. It's probably my shocking clutch control, to be fair. She's a beast. Wow, the fuel. Yeah, it's been drunk. I have got realistic fuel consumption on. Yeah, it has been drunk. Again though, that's fairly indicative of American motor vehicle travel in general, isn't it? Their fuel consumption is just not the same. Power over efficiency, isn't it? Less so these days, but still. I'm guessing I don't have a 7th. No. If I don't, yeah, of course I don't. I'm thinking 5 high might be a better option though. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'm never going to be getting up to 65 along here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's totally different, isn't it? Oh, wrong button. Okay. They pay a lot less tax than we do, don't they, on fuel? Which is what probably is driving the cost difference, to be fair. Yeah, I need to sort out this. I've got to sort out this cruise control setting, otherwise I'm going to get done. Gameplay. Where is it? Cruise control. There it is. Tolerance. No tolerance. Might take a... That's better. How does multiplayer work? Well, you've got to download... oh god, what's it called? There's a specific bit of software, and I cannot think of what it's called. I'll have a think, but you download basically you download a bit of software, you connect it, you register with it basically, which connects it up. I'm not sure if it's via World of Trucks or whether it's its own thing. And then you load the game with that running, or you load the game via that bit of software. Oh god, is that 20 mile an hour speed? No. You load that via that bit of software, and then you're in a multiplayer. There's different servers you can select, so there's like multiple European servers, a couple of American servers, and then yeah, you just take jobs and do it, but you're in the world with other people, whoever else is on that server. And they do get very, very busy, particularly like at the weekends, like Friday nights and over the weekend. There could be many hundreds of people. And like radio stations like Truckers FM and stuff like that put out traffic reports for them, which is quite amusing. I always enjoy listening to that. It's like, Paris is really busy today, and the CD route is really busy. Yeah, it's definitely worth a try. I've only gone on it once or twice. It can be a little bit, especially if you go on a busy period and you get a couple of morons on there, it can be a bit unpleasant, because obviously people just drive through you if they think you're going too slow.
Ready,
so
turn right.
right.
Turn right.
So we can do the right on a red if we can get out, which we can't for now. We can now. Probably shouldn't have, because I'm going to clip that corner like a bugger. Yeah, that was a bit silly. You think those people would have got... No. There's always new ones to replace them. That's the problem. I think there's a breeding program.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I did not want reverse. This is what I mean about picking the wrong gear all the time. And now I've stalled. Right. I'm going to make this turn before that truck gets here. Oh god, am I? Yeah, I am. Inbreed program, yeah.
Get ready.
I was going to get geographical, but I thought, it's best not to. You never know, do you? Right, I'm going to go low here. Go on, you go, mate, because I'm not wanting to... Oh, dude, seriously. Surely you can see I'm not a small vehicle. I'm stuck, I think. Go on, go past. Can you go past? because I need to swing out wide here. And even that might not be enough. I've got myself too far over, I think. I have, and I have got someone right up my arse who's just actually decided to get even closer to me. They might find themselves getting a slightly dented bonnet. Okay, and here we go yet again. Another one of Phoenix's examples of absolutely how not to do it. I should have waited. Made sure everything was clear. Are you going to track round from there? No, you're going to get stuck. That is really not helpful. Right, I'm going to have to just try and force it here, aren't I? There we go. Whoops.
It's all over now.
How I deal with it remains pro. Yeah, I guess we could have been cheeky and reset it and change the settings to skip it or whatever. But no, we will do it. We will get there one way or another. There is always a way. Definitely have to do it, yeah. If in doubt, drive through the bollard. Oh good, at least it's another straight parking manoeuvre. That's what they put the bollards in for. They're a guide, but you know, if the worst comes to the worst, they'll move. Relight me, thank you very much. Right, wipers off. I don't know why I'm bothering with that. It's not my truck, is it? I'm returning it now. You can have it back as is. 300 more XP. Are we going to move to level 2? Ah, not quite. Not quite. Genie's reversing. That was excellent stuff, but I can't reverse 2 trailers like that. It would have taken me about an hour to do what he did, and even then I'd probably given up. Right, drivers with own equipment required. Yep, so, well, that's better. Up to 8,300 a job. No, I ain't got a truck, mate. Can't do that. Right. What do we have from here? Where are we? Portland, wasn't it? Newport, even. With an audience as well, yeah, absolutely. And I was making it obvious there was an audience, and I told him I was recording him as well. He still managed it. I didn't actually record it. So we've got Newport to New Eugene, Newport to Bend, back up to Vancouver, back up to... I don't really want to go up to Washington. So, what I'm going to do, guys, we've been going for about an hour, so I'm going to take one of my legendary tea breaks, because I'm intending to go for a bit, so I do want to take fairly regular breaks. So whilst I'm away, have a think. If you want to go to Eugene, Bend, oh, that's the name of the state, Oregon. I knew it was one. Or Medford. Those are the choices: Eugene, Bend, or Medford. And I'll see what you've decided when we get back. And I can now tell you what the states are. So the default states are California, Nevada, and Oregon. Washington is an add-on. Utah's an add-on. New Mexico's an add-on. I think Arizona was as well. Might be in the base game. Might be those 4 that were the base, actually. Those 3 are add-ons. And there's Ohio, and begins with I coming as well very soon. So, yeah. How long am I going to be? I'll put a timer up, but probably somewhere in the region between 5 and 10 minutes. But I'll do that now, and then you'll know for sure. Because I'd like to have a very professional and slick transition to demonstrate just how awesome this stream is, and why you should never go anywhere else. Brace yourselves. It's coming soon. It really genuinely is actually going to happen at some point, I promise. Here we go. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything that impressive? Right, I'll see you guys in 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Don't panic, guys. The wait is nearly over. I'm back and ready to go. Yet another seamless transition incoming. Just blows your mind, doesn't it? Blows your mind. The professionalism that we have here. Right. So it looks like we've got the one vote for Vancouver. So we're going to... Oh, there's competition. We have a Medford vote and a Vancouver vote. We need a tie-break vote here. Oh, no takers. Oh, there's got to be someone out there in chat who wants to give it a nudge. It's fine, we'll go to Vancouver. Okay, Vancouver it is. Thank you, Sammy. I'll tell you what, Sammy, in exchange for that, Vancouver's going back to Washington. Oh, I said I didn't want to go back to Washington. Mind you, it's a decent sized city, is that? So we'll do Vancouver, and then Sammy, you get to call the next trip. Fair's fair. Hi, officers. Officer, is that Afask? Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Officer Alask, maybe? Alask, sorry. Right, what are we in now? A Peterbilt. I think this is the first Peterbilt we've had.
Time to hit the road.
Oh no, maybe the first truck was. Can't remember now. Let's get things set up the way we want. No rain. You're good, excellent. And let's make sure we see what we have in the way of gears. So we've only got 1 to 4 available in low and high ranges. Okay, that's fine. The front looks so long. Yeah, it will be. Let's have a look, shall we? They got big noses, and this is what I mean about this. When you transition from ETS2 to this, the distance between the steering wheels and the rear drive wheels of the truck. I mean, you've got to start your turns quite a bit earlier. Thankfully, we don't have a double trailer this time, so hopefully I won't make quite such a mess of it. But yeah, it's an adjustment. It's a definite adjustment. Right, let's get on the road. Looks like we're going over this way. Oh, she got some grunt. There we are. Oh, this must be Newport Beach then. That's a lot of boats.
Get ready to turn right.
I shall get ready to turn right.
Turn right.
I'm on it. Cutting the corner a bit there. What a rebel.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Looks like we're clear. We're off.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're dead right. You just flicking between the two is
Turn left.
so different. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nearly missed that. Quite a tight little turn up here. Let's try and keep the back of the trailer off the grass. Might not be that bad, I'm not sure, we'll see. Let's take it easy though.
Turn right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I say I haven't played this for quite a long time, but I remember some of the roads are quite tight. Thank you very much for the follower, Officer Alask. Very kind of you, sir. Very good of you. Oh, I think I'm going to have to go 3 high here. You're back. Welcome back, Sammy. More the merrier. Is it me, or does the music seem very loud all of a sudden? I think this track might be a bit loud. Hopefully it quiets back down again, so I don't have to fiddle around with the settings. Oh, I'm speeding. What a rebel. Have I seen on? I've seen it. I haven't played it. To be honest, in terms of like racing games like that, I tend to play iRacing. I'm not. Oh, sorry. I haven't tweaked. I'm quite new to this. I haven't tweaked Streamlabs, so apologies if your message didn't come through. I'm sure it wasn't. I'm sure you didn't intend anything rude or anything like that. So, but if you want to say a lot of things, you might have to just break it down a bit until I figure out how to sort this out. Yeah, no, I tend to play iRacing if I want to do racing games. But I've heard Beam's good.
Go straight on.
Taking a while to get this light change. Okay.
Keep right, and then turn right.
You'll be back. All right, Sammy. No worries.
Turn right.
Wasn't looked into mod view. No worries. Dude, I want to turn right. I'm allowed to go. You're in my way. That was a bad choice. I'm going to have to use 3 high, aren't I? This is very different road again. So that's what I like about this. It's so much diversity from one place to another. Ten viewers. Really? I'm setting records today. I've had 3 new followers. Up to 10 viewers. Wow. Thank you very much, guys. Don't sing. Oh no, I won't. Don't trust me. I'm not in that. I'm not that way inclined. VF can keep that little party trick to himself. I will have to start thinking of like incentivizing stuff though. Just to make it, you know, because the stream's obviously quite long and I love chatting to you guys, but when there's dull moments or break in the conversation, it'd be nice for you to have other bits and pieces to do. Like a really long song and all the verses, yeah. Well, it's American Truck Simulator. We could do American Pie, the full version. That's about 10 minutes long, isn't it? I don't think it'll be appreciated. You're not allowed, you're a mod. You have to suffer. Can we go into 4 high without it being a disaster? Oh, she's still rolling. Save a bit of fuel. This is a nice road. I like this. Cutting through the forest like this.
Go straight on.
Okay then. Oh, not low, low. I am still having the odd moment with this gearbox. It's so different. God knows what'll happen when I jump back into a car.
Left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I will when I get a green light. Ooh, I can't actually see when I'm going to have to go out external. That's reverse again. Well done. Oh dear. Oh, that's me. Green light, green light. Go, go, go. We've got the main lights on, yeah, we do have, yeah. Let's move over. Oh no, it's narrowing, isn't it? bit of downhill was helpful. Motor in now. Living the dream. Oh, 55, whoops. No, we don't want Salem, do we? What am I doing? The speed limit changes in here so often catch me out. I just don't see them happening. I'm not used to the American road signage. Well, the 10 viewers didn't last very long. We must have scared them off with the threat of singing. Or the lack. Well, it could be. Could be. I mean, takes all sorts. She's not liking this hill. Are we turning off here? Yeah, we must be. Looks like that's the only option.
Keep right.
Take it easy here. Looks like we're coming to a stop on a hill. Or at very least slowing down a lot. Might just be slowing down a lot, to be fair. What a junction. What a climb. Jeez. No wonder we were slowing down. There's a view for you. Not too shabby. Whoop, stop drifting. Yeah, much. Much. Which is what makes me think it can't be the same engine. It must be a very modified version if it is. It did say keep left hand, didn't it? Yeah, good. There's a big difference between 3 high and 4 low. go past you, dude. You're dragging me down now. Just going to speed up now. Yeah. And I won't be able to get past him. Dole.
Keep left.
It's the same engine with polish, fair enough. They need to apply some polish to ATS 2 then. It's gotten a lot better, to be fair, over the years, but it's just it's still very good, but in very different ways, isn't it? And I'm speeding again. It's their own engine, yeah. Not fast go on this one now.
Keep left.
Is this where we're coming off? Yeah, it must be. Oh, okay, definitely not. You'll have to add you on Steam. Oh yes, yeah, good idea, yeah. That'll definitely make life easier if we come to do any multiplayer stuff on here or anything else, won't it?
Keep right, and then exit right.
Really, police car? Really?
Exit right.
Bad policeman. Come on, truck, you can do it. There we go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, I don't think they're planning on doing that. I think they're going to keep obviously growing Europe as, and obviously I think the plan is to grow ATS to be all the states, but
Keep left, and then turn left.
this is interesting. You don't get junctions like this in Europe. Come on, please, car. Well, come on, traffic lights, more to the point. Okay. Let's go.
Turn left.
That's true. That's very true, yeah. If you got licensing for it, imagine what you could do with that. They must have been considering that because it's got to have cost an absolute fortune to develop that.
Keep left.
Oh, this is us. Damn it. Messed that up. See, look, this is just, we're putting into some sort of, I don't know, what do you call it, retail estate to do this delivery. So much more detailed and advanced than what you've got in
Final.
ATS.
We are here.
And where is this delivery point? It's got to be behind the building, hasn't it? Satellite imaging and AI, yeah. It's amazing stuff. It just looks unbelievably good. Oh wow, we've got a proper dock to reverse down onto here. This is going to be different, and my head tracking's having a moment. You going to track me? Ah, there we go, it's back. This is quite tight to do this. Yeah, this could be one for the old clipping, me bodging this up. There's me trying to find reverse in completely the wrong place. Avoid the cabinet. Oh, this could go very, very wrong. I don't think I'm turned anywhere near enough for that. Oh no, I'm going to straighten it out. I'm going to crunch. Can you look out for the window with head tracking? I had it once and can't do it now. The window with... I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. This is better. Oh, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. There we go. This is why I like owning my own truck, because I can set the window, the seating position once, and I can see the mirrors properly. But oh my word! Like stick your head out of the window and look back. Yeah, I'm not sure how you can do that, to be honest. You can do it if you're not using head tracking, and I did once get it to work for head tracking, but I don't know how. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah. I'm sure I did get it to work once, but... Right, let's drop this. I'll have to have a play around with it. I've not really looked since. It was, I think it was, you could definitely do it back in the day when you did the settings via Toby's own software. There must be a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. You probably have to use some manual control to override it or something. Right, we've leveled, did we level up then? I think we did. Yes. So I'm thinking high value cargo next. It worked before you messed with it, yeah. It might be something to do with the turn rate or something like that, or where the end point of your head movement is, I'm not sure. I might have a play around with it at some point, see if I can figure it out. To be honest, I've learned to live without it. I'm going for high value, I think. Yeah, right. So now I promised, who did I promise could choose the route this time? Well, let's check my email whilst I'm figuring that one out. Special transport jobs are now available. Wow. Where are we? We're back in Washington, aren't we? The only one from Washington is in Spokane, and we're not, I don't think we're not in Spokane, are we? But we'll keep an eye out for those, because I do like doing a special transport job. They're a proper challenge. So, job market. Oh, wow, okay. those are the ones. Oh, those are the nearest jobs that are available. Well, because we're a free agent, we can actually take some of these. Would anybody like us to do a special transport job? What do we think? That truck is a castle. Yeah. Do we want to do a special transport job, or should we crack on with the normal stuff? I'm tempted to do this one, but it does mean going back to Newport. Or we could do one up here. Go for it, the boat. Massive service boat, that one. Okay, that's what we're going to do. It'll be the biggest paying job we've done as well, which is good. Now this could be, obviously with my newfound use of gears in this, this could be a real challenge. I promise we try. I do not promise we will succeed. Oh yeah, it's a decent size, but oh my god, look at the length of that trailer. Jesus, and where the turning axle is in relation to the... Oh, this is going to take some judgment. Oh, well, this is going to be a fail then, isn't it? Damn. That is a big ass truck. Oh, God. Oh, I want to go home. I don't want to do this. Right. So, for those of you who haven't done one of these before, I'll just tell you what it entails. So we're following a lead car, and there's a chase car as well. We have to stay between them. We have to stay, go no faster than the speed limits, obviously. We cannot deviate off the route, and we cannot go outside of their cordon. So it shows you here, like, if you're going to change lane, the rear car will move out first to block the traffic, then the front car will move, and then you have to move into the gap that they create. And you do have to be quite careful of that, because it can fail you if you're not careful. Yeah, there might, and to be fair, depending on whether it's rear wheel steer or not, there might be the odd occasion where I have to go third person, because rear wheel steer can be an absolute nightmare. But we'll see, we might be alright. Beacons are on, ignition on. Let's get her running. Right, let's get the right menus up. Oh, she's not going to give me... Okay, that's fine. We'll live with that one. Right, let's see what we have in the way of gears. So we've got 1 to 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have a full range here. Do we have 8 high as well? Yeah, we have a full Eaton Fuller box, so we'll have a low and a low high as well if we need them. Okay. Let's oh god, let's go. Lights on. Let's go and find the pickup. That is a beast. Absolute beast. Jeez. Oh, I've got my wipers on then. I meant to do that. Seems unnecessarily long. Yeah, I would say so. And I've just mounted the curb, but that's okay. We need a bit of a wide angle here. My lights are on, aren't they? Yeah, okay. This is one of those slow and steady wins the race jobs. Can somebody open the gate, please? I don't want to have to stop. Because she's heavy. I need to move to the centre a bit so we don't hit the boat on the gate.
Turn right.
The good thing is, obviously, they stop the traffic. You can run red lights. You just got to make sure you follow the route correctly. Could have done without doing it in the middle of the night, though. Is this rear wheel steer? It looks like it is not. Look how much we've cut that corner. Wow. We're going to have to make wide swings.
Turn left. Turn left.
Okay, here's our escort. Right on the curb, and we still clip that corner on the way round. We've got to be really careful with this. This is where your game crashed, really. I need to be a bit careful there, I was speeding there. You don't want to get too close to the front car because there are odd occasions where they have to slam the brakes on. Because of traffic, and that can cause problems. Do these work with ProMods? Yes, they do, as long as when you create the def file for ProMods you select that you have the heavy transport jobs installed and you intend to use them. If you haven't done that, then you will have crashes if you try and take them, because it has to adjust the map slightly to match, you know, the roads have to be set as per the base game for those particular jobs. And if you haven't done that, then it can't do the route and it will crash. Yeah, it's one of the options at the bottom next to where you ticked for you have Rust maps. It's one of those check boxes down there. It's easy to do though. Just go back on the website and create a new def file and replace it if you haven't.
Turn right.
Right, wide swing here again. Let's see if we can make it round this corner without clipping anything. Yes, if I have 3 lanes to play with, we're fine. No problem making it around the corner.
And then turn left.
Oh god. Here we go.
Turn right.
Get back down into 4th, I think, for this. Thankfully, they've held the traffic way back there, so that's good. Yeah, we're round. Just stick over to the right here. It's just so... see, I'm quite a way over to the right, and the rear of the trailer is almost on the wall on the left-hand side. So long and wide. There we go. Okay, we can speed up a bit now. People out of the car taking photos. No, it's a copper. Sometimes you have people taking photos. I might put the old high beams on just to makes it a bit easier to see what's going on for everyone. Could put the old flashes on as well, could I? Nah, that's a bit much. Let's go 5 high, that's better.
Keep right. And then exit
6
right.
low. I'm getting used to these gears eventually. Oh, we're going to need to slow down now.
Exit right.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting because I can't see. Oh, there we go. Could be really hard to see where the back of the trailer is at night. Should not have done this at night. I think we're going to have to drop down here to 4th. Choose Ultra in the def file. chose Ultra. Oh, that might be why. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I think I chose High. But you've got a better graphics card than me, so on High now. Yeah, that might sort it. That's true. I don't know how CPU intensive this is actually. Have I got I have got Task Manager up. Let's have a look. Not very. CPU usage 30%. GPU's absolutely cooking. Memory 50%. Surprised I haven't any frame drop or anything, because it says my GPU is running at 100%. Maybe that's just because of this transport job though, because it wasn't earlier. Could be these transport jobs are hefty. Change back down, don't I? What was I in then? Why am I? Yeah, give me. There we go. Gears went funny then. Oh, you had a 1070 and it had a fan problem. Oh, right, okay. My case is somewhat warm, I have to say. Your mic just arrived. Oh, that's good.
Keep left.
Is that replacing the one you were using yesterday? You said that was battery, didn't you? Oh, just your Settle Beach headset, right. So mic for doing your videos then. Uh-oh, changing lane maneuver coming up. Yeah, another wallet splurge. Yeah. I suppose not really ideal when you're not working as well. You're on 80%. As in CPU, graphics. Oh, 80% wage. Oh, right, yes, okay. The government, is that government scheme thing? Yeah. Uh-oh. Change lanes coming up, but where are we going? The Boris Summer Holiday Fund, yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think it's that bad, is it? 80% pay, but you're not working, so you can literally guess save as much as you want, really. That was a bit
Keep left.
harsh. He is a funny bugger, old Boris. Uh-oh. Right, I'm going to have to stop a second because my head tracker just went funny, and I think this is because my GPU's running a bit too intensively. Right, it's back, but I need to keep an eye on that. Not had that long as you before, no. I suppose that's true, thinking about it, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think if I survive this job without frying the GPU, I'm going to have to tweak my settings. That is true, it is, yeah. It's doing something, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, don't speed, Jesus. Can't moderate on mobile or tablet. Can you not? I thought I saw an option to moderate on my iPad. Making me think more and more I need to either upgrade this GPU or put a second one in. You're not good with symbols that have no help text. Ah, right. Yeah. Bloody hell. I do like the way the traffic, when it does try and come past, it moves all the way over to the far side of the lane, you know, like you would in real life if you were passing a wide load. It's clever. Okay, we're coming off here, aren't we?
Exit right.
Oh God. Here's a corner. Let's try. Wow. Word, I am clipping that grass. Oh, this is going to be a challenge and all. Right over to the right hand side here. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Oof. Been changing into a gear that doesn't exist. Excellent time to do that.
Go straight on.
I really want to get this over and done with now because my GPU is still at cooking temperature. Fried egg on the case. Yeah, I suppose I could actually try and turn it down a bit, couldn't I? It's not a bad idea. Let's give that a try whilst we're... I'll take the side off, yeah. It's not going to help the usage being up at 100% though, is it? I don't like it being up at 100%. I mean, it's not getting any hotter, it's just obviously the water cooling is doing its job, but the glass is warm. They run so high. Yeah, that's true. Let's see what we can do then. I could take this, if I take the scaling down a bit, that'll help instantaneously. We've got anti-aliasing off anyway. Take HDR off anyway. Shouldn't really have that on. Drop the shadow quality. Drop the filtering a bit. That might help. Doesn't look that much different to me, but it might have helped. That's not too bad. I can still see stuff. Does the stream still look alright? That's made a hell of a difference, down at 75% usage. Looks good, okay, good. I'll leave it like this until the end of this job then, and I might turn the scaling back on, because that's, I'm not worried about shadows and HDR, but the ATS is shiny. My head tracking's a lot more stable now as well, it's actually responding properly, that's good. Can actually set cruise control here really, couldn't I? Relax a little bit. Be right back, no worries mate. Try not to miss the delivery. Could be interesting to see me park this bad boy. Can really feel the weight of this on the power steering going around corners like that whilst under acceleration. That was quick. Really happy with the mic. Good. Glad. To be fair, your video quality with your mic wasn't bad at all, you know. It didn't sound like it was a bad quality mic at all. Slow down quite a bit here, don't I? There'll be a lot of traffic here. Usual thing all the way out. It was too quiet, right? Yeah. Same problem I've got. Using a headset doesn't help, does it? I really should invest. Yeah.
Go straight on.
Okay, speeding again. It's a decent headset, to be fair. Not Turtle Bay or anything. I can't remember what the brand is, but it's very comfortable, and yeah, it's not too bad, is it? It just, unfortunately, if I turn it up too much, it just picks up far too much background noise. And I'm sure there's things you can do about that, but... Oh, we've got another change of lane coming up. We can see the delivery point on the map now. That's good. Blue Yeti X wasn't recommended by everyone, not cheaper than some Pro mics. There's still a... Oh, was recommended, yeah. I was going to say, they're quite a well-known brand. I've certainly heard of them. I know a lot of people use them. How did I just get trailer damage? Is the bridge too low for the truck? Or something like that, I don't know. That's weird. Have I got cargo damage? No. Okay. That's strange. I don't know what happened there. Didn't see anything hit it. Crash count 1, yeah. I'm going to call that glitch count. I don't think I hit anything. That would be a fun thing to add to the stream, wouldn't it? Bet on the number of times I crash during a stream.
Get ready.
Bet on the number of times that Farm Like a Bomb declares an incident a crash. That would probably be a better way of doing it.
Turn left.
Because I'm a little biased. Is he going to wait? He should wait. Yeah. But have I messed this corner up now? Because there's a bloody pace car on that corner, isn't there? Am I missing him? Oh my word. You might like watching... Yeah, go for it. Do you know what? I got to the stage of, like, I watched a few videos, and obviously VF's always like, when people ask us, well, just get on and do it kind of thing. I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to download a bit of software that allows me to stream, and I'm going to do it. And the first one was shocking. And they haven't got much better since. But I'm still persevering.
Get ready to turn right.
To be honest, I think it helped that I started with Sim Airport. See, being that kind of like top-down management game where you can control speed, and you can make mistakes and hide it. And I've just done trailer damage, and Like, you can do things at your own pace. It's just about talking about what you're doing. So you can go, you know, if you want to check something on the stream, you just go, I'm just going to let the time run on a bit in the game whilst, you know, to earn a bit of money or whatever, whilst before we do anything else, and then fix whatever the problem is, you know. That worked quite nicely. I need to go back to that, to be honest.
And then turn
I need to sort my terminal out. It's not finished.
turn left.
Right, we're nearly here. Let's yeah, and of course playing something like this, you need to learn to like be able to like read a stream, have a conversation, drive a truck, not crash like I just did for the second time, but you missed it, so I'm quite happy about that. Or you haven't commented on it anyway.
Get ready to turn left.
Still no cargo damage though, so
Turn left.
looks like a drive-in. So we might get away with this. Yes, it's a straight drive-in. So long though. Is that over enough? Brilliant. Happy days. It's good for me. I think we're in. Take it, yes. Whew. I am glad that is over. And now, right, as soon as I put the handbrake on there, my GPU usage dropped down another 15%. There's definitely something about these jobs that munches your GPU. It's now down to 30% utilisation. Which it would be, obviously we're in a menu, but that's good. We have ranked up. Need to get some. Must be the escort. Yeah, maybe it must be. Yeah, what all that processing it's having to do, I guess, to control the traffic and the flashing lights and everything. It's definitely a muncher. Right, fragile cargo. Apply. We had another email. I missed that completely. Bank, we can help you grow. Your credit limit has been raised to 500,000. Wow. Right, what's the time? It's 10 to 5. It's so advanced. Yeah. Most clever coppers in the world. I'm thinking, do I go and... It's that time of day and it's coming up on dinner time. So we've got an option. I could either do another short job or something and then call it a day, or stop the stream here, have some dinner and come back for a couple of hours afterwards. Any preferences from the stream? From the chat? I'll save this whilst you guys have a think. No opinions? Very polite people in chat. The more the better for you. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I have some dinner, get properly fed and watered, then I can settle in for a few hours. But I know if I wait to eat until later, then I won't want to get back on. So I'm thinking we might be taking a bit of downtime now. An hour and a half, something like that. Come back on, aim to get back on by about 6:30 at the latest. And then I can do a couple of hours and still be in bed for a reasonable time tonight for work in the morning. Yeah, let's do that. Okie dokie, guys. So we're going offline for an hour to an hour and a half. What I'll do to give you a bit of notice is I will put the stream up about 15 minutes before I'm actually going to go live. So you've got plenty of time to, you know, get yourself back on if you want to watch. Thank you all very much for joining me today. So thank you to... Oh, Sim the Farm, I missed your follow, sir. I do apologise. Very kind of you. I must have been busy trying not to crash at the time. In fact, it looks like it was when I was trying to crash 5 minutes ago. That would have been about right. So yes, thank you Sim Farm for following. Thank you also to Oscar Alask, Chrissy Ridgeway 690 ABC, and Sammy123 was yesterday, but thank you anyway. So thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your company. And if you're around in about an hour and a half, I should be back for yet more trucking. Have a great couple of hours. Enjoy your dinner if you're on the same time zone as me, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.